Good morning, everyone. I'd like to call to order Streets and Services hearing. We have a quorum. To my left, Councilman Tautenberger, Councilman Greenlee, and to my right, Councilman Blackwell. Ms. Kelly, would you like to read the title of the first bill, please?
Bill number 170962. Sorry. Bill number 170962, an ordinance amending Chapter 9200 of the Philadelphia Code entitled Commercial Activities on Streets by amending Section 9211 entitled Boxes for Distribution of News and Printed Material relating to the regulation of newspaper boxes on the public sidewalk by including certain areas in the vicinity of Northern Liberties to be subject to the provisions of this section.
Thank you. We do have Rebecca Swanson's written testimony for the record will be submitted. Is there anyone else here to testify on bill number 170962? Seeing none, any questions? Seeing none, Mr. Kelly, please read the title of the next bill.
Bill number 170669, an ordinance establishing an amended parking regulation change in the vicinity of Chester Avenue and 55th Street.
Thank you, Dion. Please proceed.
Good day, Council. My name is Dion Braceley, Deputy Manager for the Philadelphia Parking Authority. Thank you for allowing me to testify before Council regarding Ordinance 170669, establishing parking regulations. The Philadelphia Parking Authority has no objection to the ordinance previously read before Council and recommends favorable consideration. Thank you again.
Thank you. Any questions? Councilwoman Blackwell.
Thank you. This is my district, and we're happy to support it as well, and thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Is there anyone else here to testify on bill number 170669? Seeing none, Ms. Kelly, please read the title of the next bill.
Bill number 171082, an ordinance authorizing Mr. Ameen Tyler, owner and operator of the newsstand located at the southwest corner of 52nd and Spruce Street, to construct, use, and maintain conduits in, under, and across the southwest corner of 52nd and Spruce Streets for the purpose of supplying electrical services to said newsstand under certain terms and conditions.
Thank you. Please proceed.
Good morning, Chairman Squill and members of the Streets and Services Committee. My name is St. Martin Torrance. I'm the Director of Legislative Affairs for the Department of Streets. I'm here to offer testimony on bill number 171082. This bill authorizes Mr. Ameen Tyler, owner and operator of the newsstand located on the southwest corner of 52nd and Spruce Streets, to construct, use, and maintain conduits in, under, and across the southwest corner of 52nd and Spruce Streets for the purpose of supplying electrical service to said newsstand under certain terms and conditions. The Street Department supports this ordinance. Thank you for your time. This concludes my testimony.
Thank you. Do we have any questions? Councilwoman Blackwell?
Thank you. This is likewise in my area. We thank you for the support. It took us a while to get here, but we're grateful. This guy's been here a few years. Thank you.
Thank you. Is there anyone else to testify on bill number 171082? Okay, Ms. Kelly, please read, no, seeing none. Ms. Kelly, please read the title of the next bill.
Bill number 180009, an ordinance authorizing the Capital Group to install, own, and maintain a proposed retaining wall and existing fence encroachment at 2000 McKinley Street, Philadelphia, PA 19149, under certain terms and conditions.
Please proceed.
Good morning, Chairman Squill and members of the Streets and Services Committee. My name is St. Martin Torrance. I'm the Director of Legislative Affairs for the Department of Streets. I'm here to offer testimony on bill number 180009. This bill authorizes the Capital Group 2 to install, own, and maintain a proposed retaining wall and existing fence encroachment at 2000 McKinley Street, Philadelphia, PA 19149, under certain terms and conditions. The Streets Department does not support this ordinance as it would set precedents for similar encroachments in the area. Thank you for your time. This concludes my testimony.
Thank you. Is there any other, we have any, Councilman Greenlee?
Yeah, just very quickly, thank you, Mr. Chairman. I know you say it's for precedence. Is there any particular problem that you know with this that it would cause, or is just?
I just think it's a matter of the nature of the encroachment altogether. We don't want everyone in the neighborhood.
Say that, I didn't hear
The
you.
nature of the encroachment itself, we don't want everyone to have the same thing.
So it's a precedent, it's not
Yes,
like
yes,
this
yes.
particular one causes any
Nope.
particular issue. Okay, I got you. Okay, all right, thank you.
Would like to, is somebody else here to testify on behalf? Please come up to the table. Just state your name for the record and then proceed with your testimony.
Yes, sir. My name is Alonzo Coates, and I'm the owner of the property known as 2000 McKinley Street. Good morning, Chairman Squilla and other distinguished members of the Committee on Streets and Services. My name is Alonzo Coates, and I am the owner and CEO of the Capital II Group Incorporated, operating a business known as Kitchen Corners. With the support of my community, I received zoning approval to convert a 2.5 one-story garage space into a state-of-the-art shared kitchen facility in the Mayfair section of Philadelphia. As the owner of the property located at 2000 McKinley Street, I appear before you today to request your support and approval of Bill number 180009, authorizing me and my agents to install, own, and maintain the proposed retaining wall and existing fence encroachment. The property is a corner unit that is adjacent to a driveway. The authorization or legalization is necessary to allow construction and physical changes for safe and unhindered access into the facility. I was unaware prior to zoning approval that issues regarding the entrance to the facility would be a problem requiring this level of review and action by the city and city council. With regards to the purpose and function of Kitchen Corners, this project will benefit the community by creating job opportunities as well as fulfill the dreams of food entrepreneurs such as caterers, operators of food trucks, and instructors in need of a kitchen home. Due to the booming interest in local and artisan foods, a demand for kitchen space that is properly licensed, fully equipped, well-maintained, clean, and safe has exploded around the city. There are 3 pictures included in the package which you have before you. The first picture illustrates what the property looks like today in real time and shows why a change to the entrance is necessary.
We have it. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Pictures number 2 and pictures number 3 are 3D architectural renderings of a frontal view of the kitchen concept and the proposed retaining wall with an ADA-approved handicap ramp. Thank you for your support and the opportunity to testify before the committee. The chief designer and project manager, Nicholas Noel, and the civil and structural engineer for the project, Trevor Henry, and I are pleased to answer any questions that you may have regarding the project and requested change.
Councilman Greenlee?
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Chairman. Very quickly, this looks very good, by the way.
Thank you.
Have you had any complaints from neighbors, anybody in the community that has opposed this at all?
No, sir. I have full support of my community. The only thing I gave a handshake agreement on is that I won't have actual food trucks parked outside the property. That's the only thing. Other than that, they were happy with the project. They think it's going to do wonders for the neighborhood.
Great, okay. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Councilman Tautenberger?
What, I do have a question for you, sir. For you? Yep. Will this Kitchen Corners be open to the public in any way, where, like, if I want a hamburger or something?
Oh, no, sir. No, sir. It's strictly a shared kitchen facility. Like I said earlier, just for those food entrepreneurs who are properly licensed.
For a property license,
yes,
and they're using food trucks, or not necessarily?
They could be just a normal caterer. They could be an operator of a food truck where they can come. They'll have some form of membership where they can store a lot of their foods, prepare it, and take it off-site.
Understood. Okay. And you had said that you have given assurance to the neighbors that you will not be parking the trucks there at night?
Yes, sir. Okay. Yeah, that's a no-no. We know that. We can't do that. That was their only complaint. And I, like I said, in bonding with my community, I promised them that I wouldn't do that. I've been an owner of the property since November 2001, so I have a very, very good rapport with the neighbors, which is why they allowed
Do
me.
you live in the front house there? Or?
No, sir, I do not.
But you own it?
But I own it, yes, sir.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Mr. Chairman, thank you.
All right, thank you, and we do have support from the sponsor and the councilwoman, so thank you. Is there any other questions? Seeing none, is there anyone else here to testify on Bill number 180009? Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Ms. Kelly, please read the title of the next bill.
Bill number 180014, an ordinance amending Section 5 of an ordinance approved June 27, 2017, entitled An Ordinance Authorizing 1338 Inc. to install, own, and maintain an open-air sidewalk cafe at 1338 to 40 South 10th Street, Philadelphia, PA, under certain terms and conditions by removing language related to the automatic expiration of the ordinance 9 months after the owner has entered into an agreement as required by the ordinance.
Please proceed.
Good morning, Chairman Squilla, members of the Streets and Services Committee. My name is St. Martin Torrance, and I'm the Director of Legislative Affairs for the Department of Streets. I'm here to offer testimony on Bill number 180014. The Streets Department supports this ordinance. Thank you for your time. This concludes my testimony.
Thank you. Is there any questions? Seeing none, anyone else here to testify on Bill number 180014? Seeing none, Ms. Kelly, please read the title of the next bill.
Bill number 171083, an ordinance establishing a no parking regulation on the 8200 block of Torresdale Avenue, east side, between the entrances to the Pennypack Trail.
Please state your name for the record, Kasim, and then proceed with your testimony.
Okay, Qasim Ali, I'm the Acting Chief Traffic Engineer. Good morning, Mr. Chairman and members of the Street Services Committee. I thank you for the opportunity to appear before you today. My name, again, is Qasim Ali, Acting Chief Traffic Engineer for the Streets Department. I'm here to offer testimony on Bill number 171083. The Department of Streets fully supports this bill. Traffic Engineering will install signs for this regulation as part of the Torresdale Avenue Pennypack Trail Connector Project, which will establish a connection between both entrances of the Pennypack Trail across Torresdale Avenue. This project is expected to be completed in late 2018 or early 2019. I thank you for the opportunity to appear before you today. I would be happy to answer any questions you may have at this time.
Thank you. Any questions? Seeing none, anyone else to testify on Bill number 171083? Please proceed. Bob, just state your name again for the record and then proceed with your testimony.
Yes, thank you. Hello, my name is Bob Praviti, Policy Coordinator for the Bicycle Coalition of Greater Philadelphia. I'm here speaking in favor of Bill number 171083. The Bicycle Coalition wishes to express our support for this bill, which will allow the Streets Department to construct a bike lane and crosswalk to connect two entrances of the Pennypack Trail across Torresdale Avenue, making it safer for cyclists. This is an important connection to the Pennypack, which is part of the region's circuit trails. Thank you.
Thank you. Any questions? Seeing none, is there anyone else here to testify on Bill number 171083? Seeing none, Ms. Kelly, please read the title of the next bill.
Bill number 180016, an ordinance amending Section 12701 of the Philadelphia Code entitled Bicycle Lanes by authorizing the Department of Streets to designate a bicycle lane in the eastbound direction on Race Street from North 8th Street to North 5th Street, and to remove a travel lane in the eastbound direction on Race Street from North 8th Street to North 6th Street, all under certain terms and conditions.
Please proceed.
Good morning, Mr. Chairman and members of the Streets and Services Committee. I thank you for the opportunity to appear before you today. My name is Qasim Ali. I'm the Acting Chief Traffic Engineer for the Streets Department. I'm here today to offer testimony on Bill 180016. The Department of Streets fully supports this bill. Thank you for the opportunity to appear before you today and testify. I would be very happy to answer any questions if you have any.
Thank you. Bob, would you like to state your name again and proceed with your testimony?
Yes, hello, my name is Bob Praviti, Policy Coordinator for the Bicycle Coalition of Greater Philadelphia, speaking in favor of Bill number 180016. We wish to express our support for this bill that reduces the lane of travel, which makes it safer for commuters to and from the Ben Franklin Bridge, and we want to express our support and thank the councilman for his support.
Thank you. One quick question. I know people were saying that being in an area where it's highly traveled, people going on to 7th Street for the bridge, or 5th Street for the bridge, 7th Street to 95, how would you say this makes it safer for both pedestrians, bicyclists, and motorists to be able to maneuver that area around Franklin Square?
Anytime you can create places for cyclists to be, it's been proven over and over again that 85% of the cyclists will go to that piece of infrastructure that you build for them, and you can get them out of travel lanes. It makes it safer for cyclists, it makes it safer for drivers, and it makes it safer for pedestrians. So people who are traveling to and from the Ben Franklin Bridge or Delaware Avenue, we have a lot of cyclists who would like to be on Delaware Avenue. The more bike lanes that we can create in corridors where we know cyclists are going to be, the safer it's going to be for everybody.
Okay, thank you. Go ahead, Kasim.
I wanted to add a little bit. First of all, we did capacity analysis to make sure that traffic is not jammed, especially for the expressway ramp on 7th, you mentioned, Councilman. Everything works out well. There won't be any significant delays. And the primary user, for example, at 7th and Race are not only people who reside there and police temporarily right now, they will move eventually, but also Franklin Park, which is a major attraction. And you see kids and mothers in strollers crossing all the time. This project will shorten that crosswalk and make it more safer and slow down traffic. So it will be traffic calming and safety. Actually.
Thank you very much. I appreciate your testimony. Is there any other questions? Seeing none, is there anyone else here to testify on bill number 180016? Thank you. Ms. Kelly, please read the title of our last bill.
Bill number 180076, an ordinance amending section 12701 of the Philadelphia Code entitled Bicycle Lanes by authorizing the Department of Streets to designate bicycle lanes in both directions on Island Avenue from Penrose Avenue to Enterprise Avenue and on Enterprise Avenue for its entire length, and authorizing the removal of travel lanes on both Island Avenue and Enterprise Avenue in the same limits, all under terms and conditions.
Please proceed.
Good morning, Mr. Chairman and members of the Streets and Services Committee. I thank you for the opportunity to appear before you today. My name is Qasim Ali. I'm the Acting Chief Traffic Engineer for the Streets Department. I'm here today to offer testimony on bill number 180076, which amends section 12-701 of the Philadelphia Code entitled Designation of Bicycle Lanes by authorizing the Department of Streets to establish paint-buffered bicycle lanes in both directions by removing a travel lane, all under certain terms and conditions at the following locations: Island Avenue from Penrose Avenue to Enterprise Avenue, Enterprise Avenue from Island Avenue to Fort Mifflin Road. The Department of Streets fully supports this bill. I thank you for the opportunity to appear before you today and testify. I would be very happy to answer any questions that you may have at this time.
We'll hold questions till Bob, if you want to testify.
Hello, my name is Bob Providi, Policy Coordinator for the Bicycle Coalition of Greater Philadelphia, speaking in favor of bill number 180076. We thank the committee for having us up here. We wish to express our support for this bill, which will calm traffic along Island Avenue and create a safe way for airport employees to reach the bike parking at the employee lot at the airport, as well as improve access to Fort Mifflin. I'm here to answer any questions.
Thank you. Thank you both for your testimony. Are there any questions? Seeing none, is there anyone else here to testify on bill number 180076? None? All right, that will conclude our hearing. We will now go into a meeting. I'd like to call Councilman Greenlee for a reading of the bills.
And no amendment.
No amendment.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I move that the following bills be reported out as committee with favorable recommendation and the rules of council be suspended to allow for first reading at the next session of council. Bill numbers 170962, 170669, 171082, 180009, 180014, 171083, 180016, and 180076.
All bills have been... All bills
Second.
have been read into the record and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? I have it. All bills read into the record have been approved with the suspension of the rules to be read in the next council session. Thank you. That'll end our hearing and our meeting. Have a great day.